Nice guy tries to avoid rejection from women because they are more sensitive to social rejection than others. People who are afraid of rejection may suffer from low self-esteem and lack of confidence, and they may spend a lot of time and energy thinking about what others think of them. I know how much rejection hurts, and it's not because you're weak or too sensitive. In truth, there is an evolutionary reason why we so strongly require other people to accept us. But this is not the case with the alpha man. He is the lion of his jungle. He doesn't care if others accept him or not. No, most individuals believe that alpha males do not encounter rejection. That is not the truth. The truth is that a high-value man has faced more rejection than the average person. However, it is the manner he handles rejection that distinguishes him as a highly respected individual. He attained this position through overcoming rejections because he understands that rejection is not the end of the world. Rather, it is the only route forward. There's a popular belief that we suffer more in our minds than in actual life. So when it comes to dealing with rejection and using it as a stepping stone in life, start by understanding that it's all a mental game. How you handle rejection in your head will ultimately determine how you respond, and how you react will eventually determine whether you are a high-value man or a loser. So, how should you approach rejection? Simple. Consider your life to be a bus journey. People will board your bus when it is their turn and exit when it is their stop. You have no power over other people, but you do have control over how you react to them. Instead of getting depressed by rejection, welcome it with open arms. And then on to the next woman. Remember that there are many fish in the water. Speaking of fish, I want you to get rejected as many times as you possibly can. Exactly like at the gym. The more you are rejected, the more you become immune to it. You will simply see it as another step in your life's progression. Many individuals spend a lot of time avoiding their fears. When you are afraid of being rejected, you avoid situations where this may happen. You take the safe approach. If you stay in your comfort zone, you will never grow. You may, however, conquer your fear of rejection by putting yourself in circumstances that make you uncomfortable. In other words, you need to keep failing so frequently that with each setback it stops seeming like the end of the world. This will boost your self-confidence. I want to hear a quotation. Just because you fail once doesn't mean you're gonna fail at everything. Keep trying. Hold on. And always, always, always believe in yourself. Because if you don't, then who will? The fact that alpha males use rejection as fuel is one of their best qualities. He doesn't get hurt by rejection, because alpha male has already conquered his fear of being rejected. You must not be afraid of rejection, just like the alpha guy. It's proof that you're testing yourself and pushing yourself in the right directions, and it can be extremely motivating. Getting rid of your fear is similar to achieving achievement in life. Before you can make any type of genuine advancement, you must first fail. They provide the self-assurance you need to make your success worthy. Imagine that you have put delaying applying for a job that you really, truly desire. Even if you've always imagined yourself in this position, you lack the bravery to apply. You're too much afraid of being passed over. You fear that if you lose this job, your life would be entirely destroyed. Or perhaps you're terrified of discovering that you're not quite ready. In any case, by altering your mindset, each rejection will seem relevant because you have to try before you get rejected. You must present yourself to others. Even though you may have been turned down this time, you can at least be certain that you are progressing. Additionally, constantly make improvements to whatever stands in the way of success. This might be, for example, the way you speak. It's possible that subjects you talk about are boring, or that others avoid you because of the way you act around them. Work on this next, but be aware that some individuals and opportunities will always find a way to escape you, no matter how wonderful you are. Rejection should not define who you are. Your fear comes out in that way. Additionally, it gives you false ideas of who you are, blurring your decision. Think about the situation when you are thinking of asking out someone you've liked for a while. You put a lot of effort into getting to know them. They seem to like your company and you want to approach them, but you're hesitant since you feel like you're not up to the task. Fear attacks your character by posing the risk of rejection. It indicates that you are not intelligent enough for them to find you attractive in the first place. And if you do get turned down, your negativity will multiply tenfold. It will seem as though all those negative things you already knew about yourself were true. But in reality, you are just making a bunch of baseless assumptions. This negativity traps you inside your fear unless you can remember the kind of person that you really are. That is why it is crucial to establish your identity. Get to know the characteristics that make you who you are, because whether you succeed or fail, you will always be you. You don't lose your talents, your passions, and your personality just because some random person isn't interested. One thing that you can do to improve your confidence is to do some kind of physical activity. It can be exercise, or going to the gym, or any other sports that you like, tennis, boxing, etc. This can boost your confidence and chances, or you will approach people without any fear. Remember, brothers, rejections are part of life. Every person in life will get rejected at some point or another, but the way you react to these rejections will ultimately dictate whether you turn out to be a loser or a roaring lion who is fully focused on his goal. By the way, don't forget to show some love. Tap the subscribe button and hit like for the algorithm to see the next best way to level up as a man. Watch these videos here.